Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Fatal Frame. Maiden of Blackwater. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had just been through the 6th drop, which was long and a little bit tedious, but kind of more importantly, it kind of destroyed the tone of the game for me in several ways. But I went over that rather thoroughly, I like to think. And I have to say, I'm slowly being done with this game, and as far as I know, I'm only halfway through. So I'm going to give it maybe a couple of more chapters, see if it picks up. Because honestly, Alright, we are going to set on normal, simply, or set it from normal to easy because, yes. Yuri finds Miu in the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but not Hisoka. Yuri's final hope is to follow the river upstream from where she found the camera obscura to its source, the Lake of the Departed. Let's see. Oh, hold up. Oh. Is the difficulty simply in that it's going to want to enjoy the story? God, I hope I can. Alright. It's not letting me purchase the super film, but yeah. Oh, forgot to turn off my Maiden of Blackwater. Yuri managed to rescue Miu from the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but obtained no new information about Hisoka. The only clues she has are a photograph found in the camera obscura and the vision she had when she touched Hisoka's charm. This led Yuri to believe Hisoka is somewhere upstream. Clinging to the last hope of finding her friend, Yuri heads towards the Lake of the Departed, located on Mount Ikami's summit. I found Miu, but I made no progress with finding Hisoka. This is all I have to go on. This photo and the vision I had when I touched Hisoka's charm. She was standing in water. There's a lake on the summit of Mount Ikami. It's called the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka might be there. I love when it explains the plot to what I'm trying to do to me like 3 times. Alright. I'm gonna try not to bash the rest of the game from now on. It's definitely a moment. It's definitely been a thing where it's just like, I feel like I've been taken a little bit out of the horror, the terror, the suspense. And it's kind of why we play these games, to make that experience as a thing. Like, again, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I just find myself not enjoying a horror game, but it's usually for a reason of they're not doing the kind of horror I like. Ah, that was fast. Wait, what? Yeah, set it to 7 for now. And I'll emphasize again, it's like, this is a proper creepy game. It is excellent to watch and witness. The story is excellent. It's just, yeah, the way that they present it sometimes has just been, Controls don't help either. What am I checking? Oh my god, please, turn around. Oh, rope has been strung along 2 large cedars. Well, I'm glad I decided to check that out. Hi, sir. Would you lock on, please? Hi. Like to be able to get. Alright. I'm going to guess that those guys are the ones that had made the purifying embers, just so as you can survive the black water. Like, before it was, you know, made creepyified and dying. Where are we? Forbidden Valley, of course. Another item. Sacred water. Was there a thing that way? No, doesn't look it. Alright. Ah, this is a graveyard. Yup. Yep. Another good way to send up the creepy signals. Graveyards. Am I going the right way? I'm going the correct way. The plot way. Hi. Why can I not log on? Oh. If I'm locked on, do I just not have a good chance of doing a fatal frame? Has that been a mechanic this entire time and the game's just not told me, or am I an idiot? I'll accept the fact that I'm an idiot. It's just, you know. I'd like to know. Oh. Those are death lilies. I think that's more or less the name for them. I got a feeling we'll be coming back this way at some point. I'm not going to enjoy that time. Probably because we'll actually have to give another hey, hello, hi to the Maiden of the Blackwater. You know, title drop. Which, from what I've seen, is pretty much like the bad guy of the game. Or bad gal? Villain? Villainess? Oh yeah, that does way less damage on easy mode. Type 0 film. Also, you know what I just realized that I've been forgetting this entire time? High power-ups. How's it going? I think I was like, oh yeah, I'll just wait until I have 1,600,000 points. Gonna take that one first, and then take the loader. There we go. Only real reason I'm bothering doing so for Yuri is because I'm pretty sure she's going to be like the character, you know? Oh, hi, tall lady. How's it going? See, this is proper creepy. This is... Nope. Yeah, I'm actually uncomfortable. Cease. Will you cease? Are you stopping? Are you no more? I cannot seem to fatal glance. Okay. Yeah, no, that's... Okay. Like, enemies that have obvious signs of their demise from death, fairly freaking creepy. Other monsters where it's like, I don't quite know what I'm looking at, but it's not human, also effectively creepy. Clearly human shapes that are just so exaggerated. That's just uncanny. Just, I hate. Think of any time where it's like, oh, that guy has a creepy smile. Oh, that person has... Oh, hello. Balls. Like, oh, that guy has a creepy smile. Oh, that person's eyes are huge. Oh, you have such long legs. Oh, you're just so massively tall. Things like that. Where it's like a basic human attribute, but to an extreme. That is proper no thank you. Like, woman so tall she looks stretched out. A man so obese that he's effectively rolling around places. And no, that particular Godskin duo that you're thinking about does not count. That's not him actually being large. That is just a suit, which is actually kind of worse when you think about it because, you know what? I'm going to shut up. All right, where have you been going? I went a very wrong direction. Ugh. See, now I feel like the game's got its proper creepy back. That's one of the things. It's just, and it's mostly in the monsters and the claustrophobia. For me, anyways. Good lord, I'm glad there's a run button. Not that you can actually count this as a run. Oh, son of a bitch. Didn't even see this. Aha! Dodged a ghost hand 5 times. I do kind of think that the ghost hand does take me out a little bit too. Like, I'm not really looking at the item, I'm trying to pay attention for the ghost. Man, this guy's persistent. Oh, okay. How many more times do I have to exercise, you old man? Granny? I'm not sure what you are. The mask is throwing me off. Aha. Or medicine. I do like that it is... I mean, I can't talk too much so far about it because the difficulty has been, to me anyways, less damage and more items. Of which, yes please, thank you. Hisoka's Journal 2. Hope I didn't miss Hisoka's Journal 1. Beyond the Forbidden Valley is the sacred ground at the summit, the Twilight Peak and the Lake of the Departed. If she has the ability, it's possible she was led there, or perhaps I'm the one who's being called to that place. Yeah, see, it's shit like that. It's like the calling thing that kind of tends to happen when it comes to Japanese horror. Oh, Ghost has physically dragged me here. Also, was that a typo? Toilet priest. Toilet. Okay, that's how it's apparently spelled. I'm glad. Child. Other child. Ah, damn, missed him. I'm gonna have to do a little hide and seek with kids, aren't I? As an aside, too, for me, when it comes to ghost children, they gotta be handled differently for it to be creepy. Yes, it's sad that a kid has died and all that fun stuff, yada yada yada, but you gotta make them. You gotta. How do I want to put it? Emphasize on the childlike innocence, realizing, or not realizing rather, what they're doing is possibly bad or wrong. If that makes any sort of sense. It probably doesn't. Yeah, I have to look at this, aren't I? Okay, another offering box. Behind sits a friendly looking Jesus statue. Several small figures have been set around it. Alright, where'd you go, Hisoka? That way? Let's go this way then. Waiting for the game to stop me. Case in point. Case and flipping point. The rear shrine must be what this shrine was dedicated to. The lost orphan children are called by the sunset to climb, called by the sun as it sets in the realm of the dead, crossing over into the netherworld, so that they might cross over into the netherworld as they come together and play. We honor them with effigies. Alright. Honor the dead with effigies and whatnot. That's appropriate. More Zero film. I really probably should have saved that film for later in the game. Probably would have been a smart move. Oh well. Oh hi. Hi Hisoka. Do I follow her? I follow her. Oh. Then I got the zoomies. Hi. Oh. Dang it. You're doing the exact thing I actually really hate about these kind of games. Maybe you shouldn't put rando people into their goddamn pillars that are so sacred to you. Just saying. A volume with a black cover that has been left here. Did it belong to that old woman? Black Diary number 1. We must forge more pillars. The great pillar is collapsing. The black water will overflow. The black water must be contained before the great pillar melts away. Water Design Journal number 1. It's been written in beautiful handwriting. I became a shrine maiden after I survived that flood. I was half dead when I awoke, alone amongst the corpses. I could see things that no one else could see. That was my calling. I purified my body, and when I arrived at the mountain, I was overwhelmed with a cacophony of voices. Talking trees, the whispering stones, the weeping water. Echoes of past prayers piled up on top of another. Time slowed to a crawl, and I could see each individual raindrop that fell. The veins on every leaf stood out vividly. Images of death flashed in front of me. I could smell the choking stench of death. I was told I would need more training. I wanted to flee as soon as I arrived, but I had no home to run away to. No matter where I go, it will be the same. In the end, I will be alone. In the blow wings. Twice normal damage output to targets. Nice. Oh, and medicine. Oh, come on. I know I had that one. Call shenanigans. Ain't gonna get any sort of 10 plus achievements at this point. So, I'm wondering whether or not I could have just passed by that mound. And I would have been fine, and I didn't have to deal with that entire being. Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be me, Grandma. I think. At this rate, it might be Hisoka. Running and running. Oh yeah, this looks like a very peaceful lake. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. What am I looking at? See, I see you all the way out there. And I'm worried that there's gonna be something else.
Hisoka! Hisoka! Hisoka!
But rather not. Leaving now. Trying to leave now. It's fine. Much rather not fall together. Got a whole thing about heights. And also deep waters. And also waters that I can't see the bottoms of. The beach from before. Have I lost her? Should leave here and get away from the mountain right now. Yuri followed Hisoka's trace to the shore of the Lake of the Departed, where it vanished into the mist. In her place, a woman appeared, the same dark presence seen in Hisoka's photograph. Unable to inflict any damage with the camera obscura, Yuri's only option was to run. Yuri recalled the outline of a large torii gate outside of the misty lake. Could that be where Hisoka was headed? Okay. I mean, okay, I know that I set that on easy. So I guess that... Alright. There's the 7th drop. Oh, good. I love the sound of the 8th drop where I suddenly have to play as Rin and keep watch. This is gonna be fun. You know, I definitely prefer either the game to be far more claustrophobic, at the least then it feels like I have to fight, or the things that I have to fight have to be monstrous looking or human but off, aka the tall lady. Like, Jesus, just ugh. That's probably got to have been the most unsettling character in this entire game so far. For me, anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, it's the 8th drop, where I apparently have to keep watch, whatever the hell that means. It kind of looks like ghosts might be invading Rin's house. That's going to suck. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I hope to continue to enjoy playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.